Hey fitness friends, we are back with our final episode of our Lotus Fitness, second to final episode, of our Lotus Fitness Nutrition Pyramid. Our second to final episode is focused on supplementation. Our final episode will be on this question mark. If you're slightly impetuous like myself and want to know before next week what this question mark is, what the base of the fitness and food pyramid for Lotus Fitness is, check out the link in our bio and you'll get an early preview as to what's actually the base of our pyramid. Now for the top. Supplementation makes up probably 5% of most people's gains. Now, if I were to say like what supplement I recommend the most to the most people, it's going to be protein. A protein powder oftentimes will top off people's protein amounts for the day and ensure that they get all of the raw material that they need for protein synthesis so as to keep up with the muscle building that they're hoping to achieve while on their workout program. Protein, protein, protein. Another important and popular supplement is fish oil. Our diet is full of omega-6 fatty acids, which are inflammatory by nature. Inflammation is an important process in the body, but left unchecked wreaks havoc and is the root of most disease. So fish oil, namely usually from like salmon or kelp, with high levels of EPA and DHA, are really good at getting inflammation levels, those chronic inflammation levels, to lower just a bit, allowing other processes in the body to be uninhibited. Okay, multivitamins. Most people aren't doing a good enough of a job at getting most or all of the needs that they have insofar as minerals and vitamins. Taking a multivitamin should help sort of round you out and make sure you're covering all of your bases. Creatine is probably the most researched supplement, at least in the strength and conditioning world, and its job is namely to replenish creatine in the phosphagen system that allows us to do powerful movements. In layman's terms, it takes your 3-rep max and it makes it a 5-rep max. Lastly, my biggest supplemental recommendation is with electrolytes. Many people are drinking plenty of water, up to a half a gallon or 100 ounces or maybe a full gallon every single day. The more, usually the merrier, but if we're diluting our electrolyte levels, namely sodium, potassium, and magnesium, we could be messing ourselves up in the long run. Of course, I'm always going to be biased towards food quality when it comes to actually making sure that we're doing a good job of getting all of our vitamins and minerals. And my recommendation for most people is to try to eat with the colors of the rainbow. Red fruits like cherries and vegetables like cabbage have red, and those phytonutrients that create that color are linked to other vitamins and minerals that, well, if you get in all of those colors within your day, you could rest assured that you've done a good job of getting all of your minerals without having to supplement them in the first place. Other colors like violet would include things like onions and one of my favorite vegetables that nobody really talks about, kohlrabi. All right, so that's it for the way we think about supplements. I don't want to stimulate you guys because we can get into many different rabbit holes as to what may be a better supplement for other people or for you. But I think if we think about protein, fish oil, multivitamins, maybe creatine if you're a serious weightlifter, and if you drink lots of water, which you probably should be, and if you perspire a lot, if you sweat a lot, you want to make sure you're replacing those electrolytes. That's it for this week. Again, if you're interested in finding out what this question mark is before next week, check out the link in our bio.